You've been wanting to kick off your exercise journey, but you're intimidated, you're nervous, you're just not sure where to start. You are in luck, because today we have fitness expert and Peloton star instructor Adrian Williams.
Thank you for having me.
We are so excited. You're going to run us through the best workout tools for beginners. You have the whole studio abuzz. People are talking about how amazing you are, but they're also talking about the guns.
Oh. We had to cut these off them out.
All right, so we're going to start with footwear.
Yes, footwear is probably one of the most essential things anytime that you're starting any sort of fitness regimen. So a lot of people think, oh, one shoe fits all, and that is actually not the case, right?
Okay.
And so this is probably one of the biggest pieces of advice when starting your fitness journey is what kind of shoe you wear. And so a running shoe or walking shoe typically is going to have something that's a little bit more supportive, gives you a little bit more cushion, just because that impact over time is going to, give you shin splints, maybe affect your ankles, knees, hips. So something with a little more cushion if you're walking or running. For strength training, you want something that's a little bit more barefoot, right? So it gives you the opportunity to spread your toes and actually grip the ground. And it's a little bit more realistic for what your foot is actually feeling when you are bracing or using any sort of weights.
Okay, good
that would be number two.
So I'm hearing two types of footwear.
Yes, and then people tell me this all the time. Well, Adrian, what if I can only get one pair of shoes? They do make hybrid shoes, so something a little bit less supportive and that's got more
like
of a
cross
realistic.
between the two.
Yes.
Okay.
So
and how often do you recommend that people who do a lot of walking or running change their running?
Every, 6
months?
to 8 months.
Okay.
Depending on how much you're doing. Okay. Yeah, very, very important.
All right, now, I am a huge proponent of strength training.
I
love to lift weights. I think that every woman should lift weights. I would like to have arms like yours. What should every beginner get? So
I think range is important. So if you're a beginner or if you're someone who's a little bit advanced, having something that ranges from light to heavy is going to be important. Just so you have a little bit of everything, just like you just said. Weightlifting is the essential bread and butter to anything, right? It's good joint health, good muscular growth. It helps you move better in your day-to-day life. So this is something that I think is a staple. Up to like 10 pounds, 15 pounds? 15, depending on who you are as a person. Adrian, this is my jam. Everyone in this studio knows how much I love these resistance bands. They're great when you're traveling or working or whatever. And you spoke to it perfectly, right? Like resistance bands are easy. You can literally throw them in your suitcase. They don't weigh anything. They're easy to use for resistance training in terms of muscular and development and endurance, and you also are working on range of motion. My friend, these never get easier. I mean, they are the constant torture, right? You can use them all parts of your leg, all parts of the body, arms, legs, core, stretching. So you can't talk about lifting weights and resistance without the foam roller for recovery. People love to hate this, right? It is something that you should be using every day, whether you are training or not. But I like to use tennis balls specifically because it's something that doesn't take up a lot of space and that everyone can grab. And I can show you something, especially for a person who's running, training, cycling. It's easy to just place it under a calf and hit a trigger point. And then basically what you would do is you would span. You would roll your leg on that trigger point, and once you find it, and kind of just massage it with that trigger ball. I haven't hit the calves yet, but I do the hip flexor, and that helps the low back pain. Yes. I love it. Oh, yeah. I mean, do you want to come teach? I've suffered. No. I take your class. That's how I know so much. And lastly, hydration. Hydration. When you are working out, the thing that happens to your body is you're losing water in your muscles. And what happens when you are getting sore is your body takes the water out of your muscles. And so this is the soreness that you feel. This is going to be the most important, crucial thing to having like better recovery. How much water do you drink a day? I probably do 240 ounces. Really? Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to ask me. Use a bottle that actually isn't clear, because then you don't think about it. Actually, you don't think about it, so you just consume it. Okay, good tips, Adrian. Thank you for showing us all the best beginner basics, and even for people who are fitness fanatics.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.